guys, welcome to another video. So today's video will be a simple, colorful look, just trying something different to bring some spice to my makeup. So if you want to see what products I use to get this look, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Okay guys, jumping right into it. I use my Louise Base in Rumor 2 with L'Oreal Infallible Concealer and 410 Almond to set my lid. I don't know what made me mix the two. One was light, one was kind of dark. I said let me mix it, but it gave me a good consistency. And this is the Carver Beauty Tropical Twilight palette, and I use that mid brown shade to put in my crease. Y'all know I love a good beauty supply store palette. I love Carver Beauty. Like, their eyeshadows are everything and they are affordable, so I have no problem with them at all. And I just put that in my crease and blending it out. Y'all know the drill. So I decided to, I don't even know what look I was going for. I just went for it. So this is kind of like a mid-tone brown and then that orange shade. And I wanted to put that on top of that color I put in my crease, just to kind of like blend it out just a little bit so it wouldn't look so harsh. For real, I don't be knowing what I be doing, but I be trying. This is a nude shade, and I just put it underneath my brow to smooth the transition. I didn't want to see any lines or anything. Like I said, I be trying to do it. The Tammi X Tropical Twilight palette. That's Tropical Twilight. So the Carver Beauty was Golden Tropics. I'm all in Tropics today. So I took those three shades, right? So the first one was that kind of dark green blue shade. I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, but I'm putting that in my outer V, and I'm trying to make a decision on how I wanted to put this on, what kind of brush I wanted to use. So that's when I went with a fluffy brush, and I sprayed it. I'm going to spray it with my NYX primer, because I felt like it would stick better, and which it did. So that middle shade is the blue, so I went green, blue, purple. Don't ask me what kind of look it is, but I liked it. So yes, I'm just making sure I blend in between so I don't have any lines or anything. And then that's when I went in with this kind of fuchsia color, purple pink color or whatever. So I'm just trying to make sure that I blend the colors together so it's not like a line or anything. So yeah, so that's just me going, okay, yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah, so I think the next thing I did was, see, I'm putting the colors back, packing them back on just in case I may have lost some colors. So this is the YSL primer, and I like that. This primer really does smooth. This is a blur primer, and they are 100% correct. It does blur. So I'm using that, and then I'm going to use I put RCMA translucent powder on my face, and I use my YSL foundation in Hazelnut. So I use that as a foundation, like the combination of the primer and the foundation together. Yeah, I can see myself repurchasing this foundation. That's how good it is. Like, it's not matte and tight, but it's not glowy, dewy. It's just the perfect mix for me. So I'm taking a sponge and just blending it in to make sure I get out all those streaks that I caused with a brush. I like to apply it with the brush, but then I have some streaks. So I'm going to get it together one day. I'm using my Tarth Shape Tape Concealer in Tan, Deep Sand, and Deep Sand, 535 and 475. So the darker shade I put down first, and then I put the lighter shade around the edges. I didn't want like a bright highlight, but I did want a highlight. This is my first time. I've had these shape tapes for a while, and this is my first time, I think, like actually using them, and they are pretty decent. Like, the coverage is full coverage, and I did let it sit for a minute, not too long, and that gave me an excellent coverage. So I'm just using a Real Techniques brush that I probably had for ages. I don't know where I picked it up from, but I found it and got excited. All these new brushes I got, but I go pick up the oldest brush I have. Yeah, so I blend it out with a brush, and then I take my sponge and blend it out with a sponge. And the coverage on this concealer, I don't know where I was at or what I was thinking, why I never used it, why I never picked it up, but it's really good. So I'm just taking my foundation brush to buff out any lines I might have had. And you guys know, of course, I always forget to contour. So that's when I remember after I put on my setting powder, my Huda Beauty in Kunafa, and I bake with that. This powder, I'm going to repurchase this powder. That's how good this powder is. I purchased it last month, and it's been something that I've been using every time I put on makeup. So, yeah, I'm going to repurchase this. It's $36 or $38, but I'm using my Morphe stick in 18 to contour with. I need to find me something else to contour with. I mean, this is good. This is good. But you know how you just feel like you want something else and you want something different? Like, this works. There's nothing wrong with it. But you know, like, there's so many options out there that you just maybe want to try something different. I don't know. We'll see. When I finish with this, then I'll try something different. But yeah, so I'm just blending out that contour with a dollar brush. And then I took my, which I have been loving, my L'Oreal foundation in Sienna to set the remainder of my face. I love this powder. This powder is everything. It keeps me matte. It's just the right color. It's no glitter, sparkles, or none of that stuff in the powder. I don't know why people be putting glitter and sparkles in their powder. I don't want to walk around with a glitter face. So I'm just using that eyeshadow from the Tammi X palette to set my contour, because I felt like it was the right shade of warm brown. And I'm just blending in with my brush to make sure everything is blended, and then I use my setting NYX to set all that powder on my face. So I'm using this Sephora lip pencil in Molasses. I have been loving that lately. I have no problems with this. I need to go see what other colors they have, but that's a beautiful brown. If you're looking for a brown lip liner, the Sephora one is really good. And I use my P. Louise number 2 as a lipstick. All the lipsticks I have, and I want to use a concealer to put on my lips, right? I know. And then I took my Marc Jacobs lip gloss in Sugar in Almond to give me a glossy effect. But I wanted a nude lip, but I didn't want like a pinky nude lip. I wanted like a true nude lip. So that's why I had to put that P. Louise on there. And my Milani setting spray to set everything. And that's about it. Okay guys, this is the final look. Trying a colorful eyeshadow in a long time. Y'all know I'm a nude girl. So any browns or orange colors I gravitate towards, but I wanted to try something new. And as you can tell, the shirt I have on has nothing to do with my eyes, but I don't care. I'm not that type of person that matches everything. Like, it's gonna be different either way. So if you enjoyed this quick look, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and of course I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.